everybody. Welcome back to another discussion with bconation. Today, we're gonna discuss about, do we really need education to be successful? For today's discussion, me, Jess, is going to be the moderator for two of my friends, Nisha and Gracia. So Nisha going to state her disagreement argument, and Gracia going to state her argument about the topic. Okay, without any further ado, let's get started. So please tell us your first argument. Gracia, do we really need education to be successful?
Okay, thank you, Jessica. I think education plays a big role in someone's successful life. With a good education, the person will be able to think and communicate well.
I see. Thank you for your first argument. Nisha, do you have any different arguments you wanted to state?
Yes, of course. Personally, I don't really agree that having an education will make you become a successful person. You can read books, talk to someone who is a genius person or someone who is an open-minded. Like example, watch and listen to the TED Talk and attend some webinars.
Okay, but I don't totally agree with Nisha. I think if you only read a book, if you only read a lot of books, talk, and listen to the expert, such as webinars, you will only have a little insight. With formal education, you will be much more able to explore the material that you will be able to apply in your daily life. In formal education, such as school, you will also be able to meet many friends and many teachers. You can share your insight and experience at school. At school, you could join many organizations, and eventually the connection you have will expand.
Okay, thank you, Nisha and Gracia. How about we discuss official education? Do we need to sit down in the class all day in order to achieve success? Nisha, you can start.
No, of course not. Education is not only about sitting down in the class and paying attention to the teacher, but you could also do some learning activities outside of the school. You could go to the museum or you could go to the National Library to read some books.
But for me, sitting down in the class all day met a very memorable experience. Actually, in the morning when I go to school, I always get excited, but not for the lecture, but to meet and play with my friends. Even though the lessons at school are difficult, having friends really keep me motivated. With the experience of going to school all day and with friends every day, it was a very valuable experience. And with the difficulties that happened in the past, it can be our learning materials for living in the future.
I see. Okay, thank you for your argument on that matter. How about getting jobs? Do we need an educational background or not in order to accept it?
Of course, yes. When you apply the job, you should have a CV. With your CV, the human resource in the company will know about how active is your life. Human resources will tend to choose people who have a good educational background and also active joining organization. But not only all about education, the character you have must also match with the job that you're applied.
And for me, I think that I have to agree with this statement and also with Grisha's statement, because if you are searching for a job in an education background, people from the company, such as the human resource, will ask about your education background.
Okay, thank you guys for the discussion today. Now let me summarize the discussion for you. According to Gracia, who agrees with the topic, education holds a big role in someone's successful life. Those who have an educational background can think and communicate better. But according to Nisha, we could also get those skills by listening to TED Talks and reading books. And it's better not to sit all day listening to lectures, but we should learn outside and do practical experience. But Gracia said that we need to sit and listen to lectures to earn an education. And if you want to get better jobs, you'll need an educational background. And Nisha also agrees on that. Okay, that's all for today discussion. If you have other arguments, please do comment down below. We will love to hear that. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye bye. Thank you. See you next
Bye.
podcast.